Okay, sometimes we'll get binomial expansion questions where we've got two expansions multiplied together. So here we've got 1 plus 2x all squared over 1 plus 3x all cubed. So we can rewrite that as two expansions multiplied together. So 1 plus 2x squared times 1 plus 3x to the power of minus 3. And we can expand them both separately and then multiply them together afterwards. So if we expand them separately, if we do 1 plus 2x squared first, so that's quite an easy one to expand. We can just treat it as two brackets. So 1 plus 2x times 1 plus 2x is 1 plus 2x plus 2x plus 4x squared, or 1 plus 4x plus 4x squared. So we've got 1 plus 4x times 1 plus 4x plus 4x squared multiplied by 1 plus 3x to the power of minus 3. So we're going to leave our first expansion here for now, and we're going to expand 1 plus 3x to the power of minus 3. So we've already got 1 at the front, so we don't have to worry about factorizing anything out. So we're just going to go straight into the expansion. So we've got 1 plus nx, so minus 3 times 3x, plus n times n minus 1 over 2 x squared, plus n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 6 x cubed. We're going to simplify that expansion. So that gives us, we can use a calculator again to simplify this. So we've got 1 minus 9x plus 6 times 9, so 54x squared. And what have we got here? So we've got negative 60 over 6, which is negative 10, times 27, so minus 270 x cubed. Okay, now we need to expand these two brackets. We only need the terms up to x cubed, so we can ignore anything that goes over that, but it's still going to be quite a sizable expansion. So we're going to multiply 1 by each of the terms in the second bracket. So 1 minus 9x plus 54x squared minus 270x cubed. Then we're going to multiply 4x by each of the terms in the second bracket, which would be 4x, then 4x times negative 9x is negative 36x squared. 4x times 54x squared is 216x cubed. We don't need to worry about 4x times negative 270x cubed because that would be the power of 4, and we don't need that. So let's start again with 4x squared. 4x squared times 1. 4x squared times negative 9x x cubed. And the next term would be x to the power of 4. We don't need that. So this is all the expansion that we need. And now we're just collecting like terms. So there's only one number by itself. Then we've got negative 9x and 4x. So that's minus 5x. For x squared, we've got 54x squared minus 36x squared plus 4x squared. So 58 take away 36, so 22x squared. And the other three terms are x cubed. 216 take away 36 is 180. So 180 take away 270, that will be minus 90. So minus 90 x cubed. And there is our expansion. Okay, and we need to state the range for which it's valid. So we've got the first one is valid for any values of x. So that's valued for absolutely any values of x. So we're only looking at the second expansion, which is valid when mod x is less than 1. And x in this case was 3x. So mod 3x is less than 1. Or we could say mod x is less than a third, or x is less than mod a third. So here's another question. If you want to pause the video, give this one a go, and then press play when you're ready to go through. So we've got two expansions multiplied together. We've got 2 plus x cubed multiplied by 4 plus x to the power of minus a half. So if we do 2 plus x cubed first, so 2 plus x times 2 plus x times 2 plus x, so that's 2 plus x multiplied by 4 plus 2x plus 2x plus x squared, which is 8 plus 8x plus 2x squared plus 4x plus 4x squared plus x cubed. So simplifying, we've got 1x cubed plus 6x squareds plus 12x's plus 8. So that's our first expansion, and then we're going to multiply it by the expansion of 4 plus x to the power of minus a half. So we need a 1 at the front. We don't have it, so we're going to have to factorize out the 4. So we can write that up here. So we have 4 on the outside, which would be 1 plus x over 4 on the inside to the power of minus a half, which is the same as 4 to the power of minus a half times 1 plus x over 4 to the power of minus a half. 4 to the power of minus a half is square root and flip, so half times 1 plus x over 4 to the power of minus a half. So let's rewrite the half at the front. We'll put it at the front of the whole thing, so half x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8 times 1 plus x over 4 to the power of minus a half. And expanding this part, so expanding the second part, we have 1 plus nx plus n times n minus 1 over 2 x squared plus n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 6 x cubed. So simplifying the expansion, we're going to have 1 minus an eighth x. Use the calculator to make sure we get the expansion right. So we've got 3 over 128 x squared minus 5 over 1024 x cubed. So half on the outside, and we need to expand these brackets. So we only need the terms up to x cubed. So anything bigger than x cubed we're going to ignore. We're going to leave the half on the outside for now. So we're going to expand and get all the terms up to x cubed. So x cubed times 1 is x cubed. then nothing else from the x cubed is going to give us a term x cubed or lower, so we can ignore them. 6x squared times 1 is 6x squared. 6x squared times minus an eighth, that will be minus 3/4 x cubed. No more terms there are going to give us an x cubed or below, so we'll move on to the 12x. 12x times 1 is 12x. 12x times minus an eighth is minus 3/2 x squared. And 12x times 3/128 x squared, so 12 times 3/128 is 9/32. 9/32 x cubed. We don't want to do 12x times an x cubed term because that will go to the power of 4. And then finally the 8, so 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times an 8th is x, or minus an 8th, so minus x. 8 times 3/128 is 3/16 x squared. And 8 times 5/1024. So 8 times minus 5/1024 will be minus 15/128 x cubed. So collect like terms now. So we've still got a half on the outside. So our x cubed terms, we've got 1 minus 3/4 plus 9/32 minus 15/128. So type it into the calculator. So we've got 53/128 x cubed. Now x squareds, again use the calculator, so 6 minus 3/2 plus 3/16. So we've got 75/16 x squareds. Our x terms, we've got 12 minus 1, so that's 11. And our units, we've just got 8. So multiplying through by the half now to finish, that's 53/256 x cubed plus 75/32 x squared plus 11/2x plus 4. So we need to state the range for which this expansion is valid. So 2 plus x cubed is valid for any value of x. There's no limit on that. It's our second expansion that was limited, so mod x has got to be less than 1. X was x/4 in this expansion. So it's valid for when mod x/4 is less than 1. So if we multiply both sides by 4, that's when mod x is less than 4. Or we could also write that as x is less than mod 4. So the expansion is valid when x is between -4 and +4.